Hello, welcome back to Mr. Arsenal podcast, another match day watch along. Today is going to be a completely neutral, non-Arsenal related one. It is the big one of the weekend from a neutral point of view. Manchester City, the defending four-time champions, outgoing champions, against, let's be honest, on February the 23rd, 2025, at nearly 4:30 in the UK time, the champions elect. Yeah. And understand how annoying that is to say, look around me. But yeah, we are live. Obviously, the big news going in for kickoff. Erling Haaland not in the matchday squad at all. Apparently, there's a muscle injury. According to Pep, there's a muscle injury in his leg. I didn't say which one, but just putting it out there, what the information was put out there. So, no Erling Haaland. Mamouche is then taking his spot up top. Instead of playing out on the wing, what he has done since he's arrived, he's now playing as the main man. And obviously, then it's been built as Egypt, the Battle of Egypt, basically. The current king of Egypt in Mo Salah versus potentially the future. So yeah, they're ready to kick off as well. Liverpool are on the way. There we go. Gakpo is back in the matchday squad, but he's on the bench. No, they're not. Basically, no, they're not. Here's the scoreboard. Big up to you, Pete, as well. Thanks for coming in as well. Hope you're okay. All things considered when it comes to the Arsenal side of things. This is gonna be an interesting one. It's a watch along, but it's a hate along because the thing is, I hate both teams, but I need one team in particular to turn up today and give the champions elect, the fight of their life. I doubt it's going to happen, but I need hope somewhere. Because my own team can't do it, so I've got to rely on the likes of City. 1-1-3, 1-3-0 or 1-1-5, where we want to put that as well. There's Erling Haaland and Akanji in the stands chatting away. Well, what Akanji's chatting away. Ernest is like, why am I here, basically? Is Mamouche Salah as the future king tends to be child of the current king? I cannot confirm or deny. We have to wait. Give it 3 or 4 years, we'll find out. Oh dear, who don't laugh, you'll fucking cry. I talk about Egypt. There's a fucking Man City fan with an Egypt flag in the stand. So I've got some fucking coaster out here. I don't know what's happened here. One sec. But yeah, I convinced myself I won't. After yesterday's diabolical result yesterday, performance, how you want to paint it from Arsenal's point of view. I was initially planning after that game I weren't going to do nothing until tonight, basically. Because I woke up this morning, I convinced myself just to get out of the way, just do it and pass the time, but also as I say, mainly pass the time really and see what happens and pray and hope. Calling all Arsenal memes, and for other teams to, I guess, once the phone sorts itself out and gets a bit more battery. My brother sent. I don't know if you've been sent it, Tom, but my brother sent me something late this morning, basically on WhatsApp. I'll send it over. If you've already got it or seen it, fair enough. But I'm not. Just in case, I'll send it over you just in case. But it does involve a certain Lewis Scully, so to say. Enter Ego says, I hate football. Wait, at least your fucking team fucking tried. Yes, he went 1-0 up, he went 4-1 down, and all looked lost at one point in your game earlier on. Great game in the end, by the way. Big up to yourselves. Makes me more scared of Wednesday, but nevertheless, fuck me, I'm actually scared of going to City, the City ground, for fuck's sake. Because I can't rely on my team to actually turn up. Injuries on no injuries. Okay, hell. What has I've come to? Pete says I can be checked out after the. Yeah. basically me and Liam, because me and Liam, again, talk about this morning, me and Liam, we voiced that each other back and forth on WhatsApp, and we have effectively checked out. In terms of the men's team, we've checked out as well. We're pretty much what will be or will be. We have no we have no faith, not just in the team, company, at the manager as well, because obviously he's making mistakes as well, but also also the ownership. Like I said yesterday, back near the end of the stream after full time, I said it weeks ago. I got berated online. Actually, when I said this weeks ago, that I was seeing things very similar. One sit on the attacking, one set. Doku pulls it back, Moose pulls it back, and it's the keeper. I did see the replay of that one. Let's see, creating some chances. Well, again, it might be there's a early burst off. We need to prove a point here. Rodri's replacement, by the way, the replacement they bought in January is starting as well in the DM. So in his first start, I believe, as well. So that'd be interesting to see if he can do the Rodri role. No pressure, Gonzalez there, but still. But going back to what I was saying, I said, just to recap. Yesterday, I said for weeks ago, I literally saw it weeks ago, I think around New Year's, Christmas time, in terms of how the club's operating, how the ownership of operating more so. And I've seen this story before, in terms of when Wenger was here, and the Cronkies were the majority shareholders, not the full owners, but majority though. They're the majority of shares, so they're the majority owners. And I'm seeing similar now with full ownership and where we are now. I'm seeing the same patterns now, in the sense of we had a good squad back then, not good enough to win the title, get over the line. We needed a bit of additions here and there, an out and out striker, key word there, out and out striker back then as well. Not just because Giroud was as good as he could be in days, wasn't good enough to, for over a period of a 38-game season, lead Arsenal to the league title. We all knew that. For 3 or 4 years we were saying it, but at the time, and that's what was needed to be addressed, because we had a good enough defence. Goalkeeper was a bit iffy, but it is what it was. We could still work around it. Midfield was okay. Again, good enough to do something in the league. We just needed an out-and-out striker. And by the time we then eventually get around to buying an out-and-out striker in Lacazette, and then 6 months later, Aubameyang, midfield's gone to shit, defence has gone to shit, the goalkeeper situation is even worse. We've got retired Petr Cech FC by that point. Yeah. And we're having to rebuild from there on it. It's like it completely fucked us, basically. And now I'm seeing, okay, a decent goalkeeper, not world class, but decent, because he does have the odd zone moments still, but not as much as previous. So I say he's decent. We've got a brilliant back line on its day, decent enough midfield on its day. Obviously, Partey and Jorginho were expecting to go out, and rumours are Mendy's going to be one of the ones that comes in to replace one or the other to go alongside Declan and Odegaard. But for now, still good enough. And obviously, if somebody was to come in, upgraded, even stronger. We've got Saka. He needs competition. We've said that for how many years now? We need an out-and-out striker. Because Sesko had a U-turn, Benjamin, we decided, oh no, we'll wait. We'll wait a year. We'll suck it up. What's the worst that could happen? Ta-da! And yeah, I'm going to say this now. We're 7 or 8 minutes into this game, my end, and Liverpool haven't laid a glove on Liverpool haven't laid a glove, on City at all yet. Alisson's been the busier goalkeeper. But then going back to us, so basically, I put that out there a few weeks ago, and I got berated. I absolutely got berated on X, Twitter, when I called it. Oh, what, you're overreacting, da-da-da-da. You don't know what you're talking about. Fast forward till now, a few people are still starting to think, oh, maybe he's on something here. Still getting there. You're overreacting. Why have Arsenal fans got to do this when we lose? Mate, I'll be saying this even when we win. I'm noticing these things. I said this on Deadline Day, on the Deadline Day show. I'm consistent, for fuck's sake, on that side of things. But because I've lived through the back end of Wenger's time, and it just tells me, this is telling me now, Arsene Wenger was thrown under the bus year in, year out by the Conkies. Big time. And they're happy to get Champions League. They're happy with the Champions League money. As long as they're getting Champions League, they didn't care about anything else. The old cup run and this, that is a bonus sort of thing for them. The second we fell out of the Champions League and didn't get back into it, it's the first time of asking. There you go, Arsenal, fuck off. But and then in replacing him, Unai Emery, which is a lastminute.com appointment because they were meant to go for Arteta, ironically, back then. And at the last minute, a U-turn, they went for Unai. Obviously, first season, we missed out by a point, lost in the Europa League final. And then second season, things didn't start off well. But based on results, correctly got sacked. And even when Arteta was brought in, they weren't exactly putting up trees, the ownership, in terms of spending. Looking back now, the moment they started spending money was on the back end of the European Super League debacle, disaster, what you want to call it. Only then, we look back. Actually, you've actually looked back at it. That's when we started actually spending money and actually improving our squad. The second and now I said it yesterday again. First season, we got back in the Champions League. We just happened to be the title race. Last season, because we got ourselves in a title race again, but mainly by doing so, back-to-back Champions League seasons. Handbrake off. Handbrake on. Right, off you go. You need an attacker now. We'll get you a left back, left centre back. Well, you need an attacker now. We'll get you a central midfielder that no one's heard of until the Euros this summer. What one's Savinho? Liverpool a bit creaky at the back. Still, they're getting very lucky. They're literally very, very lucky so far. Don't stop. Arsenal fans all. The thing is that you get in every fan base, you've got fans in every fan base that overreact no matter what. We see it with Chelsea yesterday. We've seen it United year in, year out. Salah's on the attack here. There's going to be 1-0 against the counter play. No, he is not. Arsenal fans are not the reason he got. Well, not all Arsenal fans. A very small section, a certain YouTube channel contributed, I believe, because of the perspective that they put out week in, week out. But hey, when Man City pumped Leeds 7-0, no one protested Bielsa. No one compared him to a war criminal. That's my point. We've got an idiot we've got idiots, but one main idiot, you've mentioned that now, one main idiot that lives on the other side of fucking London, that earlier this season, after I think it was 0-0 against Everton, it was a bad result, ball performance and all that. Fair, that's all cool in that sense. Be frustrated and all. 1 second. Fucking hell, Liverpool's starting to wake up here. Don't like that. But a certain arsehole on the other side of London decided to stand outside said stadium at the Emirates and compare Arteta's style of play to I don't want to laugh here, but an actual historic national disaster that happened in 2001 in September. You work it out. And shouted out in the process of that, the said terrorists at the time That's a poor corner. 1-0. Poor corner, and it's 1-0. That was the worst corner in the world, and they've still somehow found a way of scoring. And it's Mo Salah. Fuck's sake. Oh dear. Ball watching. I blame Russ. As soon as Russ comes in, Liverpool decide to turn up in this game. For fans of Monaco getting football things, yes, Man City did beat Leeds 7-0. If you know, you know. Oh, I've got to change the scoreboard already, and not in a positive way. Fuck's sake. And that, oh, by the way, going back to said person other side of London, other side of London, by the way, his most recent outrageous comments are, since I got with my now wife, who's a Tottenham fan, by the way, since I got with her, my footballing life has gone down the shitter. His words, and I quote his words, if meaning to falls in her means Arsenal win the league, I'll do it right now. Fucking husband material right there, eh? Didn't say natural disaster. Didn't say natural disaster. I said national. I said national disaster. To put into so YouTube don't then go, oh, he said the word that he said that word and we can't have that, because they can be like that. Trust me on that. I'm not even paying attention. I'm just talking, and then what happens, basically. Oh, the scoreboard's not enough on the screen for some reason. There we go. Oh, Chris is in the chat. Talking to Chris, he is in the chat. Big up, Chris. How you doing? Of course, you pop in as soon as the ball score, eh? Oh, God. But my point was, in terms of fucking, there's idiots in every fan base, and we just happen to have the fucking biggest idiots in our fan base with the biggest platforms on football YouTube. And because they've got the biggest platforms, every Arsenal fan gets tarred with that brush, basically. Yep, Alex, it is that already. Mo Salah as well. Yeah. And I think the worst thing is, Alex, I don't know if you've seen so far, but Man City actually started off okay. Liverpool hadn't done nothing really up to that point. They'd literally just woken up in terms of from an attacking point of view. Liverpool got a corner came in, ball further to Salah first time hit, bang, 1-0. He was just like, okay, it's one of them days today. And of course, in the process of all that, the Sky cameras pan all the way down to the Liverpool fans going crazy. That's right. No, just to clarify that, I did say national disaster. But that's my point. Like, that individual does that because he's got a big platform. We all get tired of that stupid brush. That we all because he has a big platform. Form said have a platform that's big. All Arsenal fans must be arseholes. All Arsenal fans must have the same mindset. Fuck off. Oh, by the way, Chris, what happened to your Instagram, by the way? Because I went to DM you yesterday, and your account no longer exists. Sorry. Can't believe that. Oh, Rosie, Rosie, Rosie. Oh, God. Take that back, Stefan. Take that back. See what you started now, Rosie? Oh, God. What a long day this is, isn't it? Right, Doku. Train can't defend. You do realise that, yes? Attack the boy. Well done. But Foden can't hit a barn door. Of course. Of course not. Last season, in the running, Foden FC. Foden's world class. Okay, cool. That's why he didn't turn up for his country yet again in the Euros and hasn't turned up for his club at all this season. But he's world class, guys. The guy from Spain, no matter what, we could. I've seen this season. We've won games comfortably early on in the season. He does an emergency meeting. So the guy from Spain is just irrelevant at this point in that sense. And the other guy from AFT, but which other guy? There's plenty from like Curtis. We talking the idiot I was talking about before that compares a football style to a national disaster, a terrorist attack, if you will, that happened in September 2001. See what you started now, Rosie? I'll never forgive you. Watching the West Ham game from yesterday. What, I've got 2 cats, 2 dogs, birds. I love birds, but still. I keep going. I could go on, but yeah, that's not going to help my case. Another corner for City to do fuck all with. North side. And lead judges. Ah, okay. Shocker there. Well, North side will do whatever Lee does. Let's not even go to that one. And yeah, it is what it is. And the other side of things, but that's what brings in the views, apparently. What does my head in with this YouTube side of things, football YouTube side of things, is you've got people like Agal and Lee. You've got people like Agal and the idiot from Spain, the Gunner, claim to absolutely hate each other, loathe each other. You like whatever you want to put, however you want to put it, they completely can't. They don't get on apparently. But every week, I see at least 2 or 3 streams where they're both on someone else's channel together, but they hate each other, and they're interacting on social media as well. Like, it's going back and forth, but they interact. If you don't like each other, block each other. Move on. Fucking hell. But again, it's getting the views. Something a girl loves to do. Whatever it takes to get the views in, basically. Even if it says the most outlandish things. And again, because of that, Arsenal fans get blended with that stupid fucking idiot as well. I'll be honest, I fell asleep after watched the rugby. England versus Scotland. I can't believe we won it by a point, by the way, in the end. Um, 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. then when I nodded off we planned to nod off for a couple of hours because I had a couple of hours before the match of the day. Didn't wake up again until 12:30. Some I've then come up, turn and check everything and all that. Your message came through at like 9:30, something like that. It was like nearly 3 hours later. So it's like, I'm really going to stay up for a bit longer, knowing you've probably done the video already. Who gives a fuck what they say or do? No, it's just no. The reason why I give a fuck to an extent, and I get to use the key word to an extent, is because they have bigger platforms, and because they have bigger platforms, every Arsenal fan gets labelled to have the self-entitlement, deludedness of them people, no matter what. You got the lots of myself, Liam, G when she's here, Jonesy, and Brooksy and all that. We're all here doing our bit, trying to get away from that, but we can't because we're not big enough to get away from that in terms of there's Arsenal fans that actually talk sense here and actually more reasonable and actually will, yeah, they'll rant off, but they're ranting off because they're passionate and they're not doing it for the sake of trying to get views and clicks. It's just because they want to vent out in the moment of how they see things. So was it start of the season with the women's team? I was calling for Giannis said well before the start of the season, back in the last most of the last season actually, to be fair. I wanted to give him a bit more time because I'm with Emma Hayes on our way out. I wanted to give him the time this season. Thankfully, he didn't last too long, and obviously him getting outed, and when they coming in, proved my point that he didn't have a clue. But again, we did that here on this channel in a dignified way. We didn't compare Giannis's playing style to a terrorist attack or shouted out random terrorists, bigging them up and using the words "big up" to da 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 da. Unlike a certain person over side of London. Well, basically, again, 26 minutes is a lot. Behind the goal from Salah, sorry, not much has happened in this game. It's been all City. Possession-wise, it's been all City. They've had a few shots. As I say, Alisson's still the busy other two goalkeepers. But final third-wise, just not enough from City. But it's a bit of a mere game so far. Bring back Dale Winton and play Bruno was a bit. I mean, bringing back Dale Winton would be deemed technically impossible for certain reasons. I'm not going to go into. If you know, you know. Doku is crap. Of course he is. If you say so, James. If you say so. Send me proof. Oh dear. Might even use it for my late night fan reaction later on, if that's the case. Fuck it. I know it's not true, that's why I'm just saying it at this point. I'm just like, fuck it. I'm not really getting entertainment from this game whatsoever. I'm venting off parts of people in our fan base. No, I'm Spartacus. City free kick. By the way, why is the one sending that? Do you want to start, by the way? but he's not taking the free kick here. If he didn't direct free kick, he could whip in on a sixpence. So Foden went for it straight down the goalkeeper's throat. Of course it did. But it's world class, guys. I am, but it'll be a 11:30. It'll be after your stream Sunday. It won't clash. Don't worry about that. I'm getting a weight from Stefan. Is that a good weight or a bad weight? I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, considering how bad Man City are in the final third so far. Oh, Mamouche. 1-1. But is he onside? Please be onside, you bloody bastard. Flag's gone up, so he's now have to be fucking checked. Of course it fucking is. He looks offside, to be fair. Right, here we go. Oh, he's fucking miles offside. Oh my god. Good finish, but fucking Reed, look at the line, my friend. Look at the line. This isn't bloody the Bundesliga anymore. Oh, but McAllister's down, of course he is. Disallowed, Catherine. Disallowed. Offside. And he was offside. He's not even like close offside. Pardon me. Chris, no. Thank God. Went from no to thank God. Lay down. Just chill for a bit, yeah? Busy day to you. Day you have. And whilst I got a break here because McAllister's down to getting treatment, so both teams are going to over get their drinks and all that from their respective physios. And Alex and Pep are respectively giving their players either a soft talking to or a right bollocking, basically. Pepper's fuming. Yeah, he's telling me, look at the fucking line. Hold your line. It ain't that bloody hard. It's the basics. And obviously, those you're saying about getting rid of negativity, it doesn't fucking help. My team was poor yesterday. We lost. And 5 minutes after I finished my live stream, I'm getting a DM from fucking Luca going, look, I've got a link up. Basically, he put his link up. I'm going live at extra time. I'm ranting. I'll tell her out. I don't need that bollocks in my life. But he pisses me off, by the way, for other reasons. Not just that, but for other reasons as well. And he knows why he pisses me off. I'm not going to keep going into it. Of course he did, James. Of course he did. Won't send me the proof, though, will you? Why are we listing Marvel characters, by the way, in the chat? For I'm honest, Rosie, not really. Because how he conducts himself. I have tried for a few years, Melina Italia. We've both tried to talk sense into him, but he just he don't want to have it. He wants to. He literally wants to be a carbon copy of the fraud in Spain. Hulk. Oh dear God, Iron Man. Yeah, it was just listing Marvel characters now. Cool. Can't do a shit stone. he's probably just talking. That James account probably just talking crap anyway to try and stir shit up. But the thing is, I'm not gonna be here doing go off, finish this stream and come back an hour later going doing a live stream. I'm calling out lead gunner. He's an absolute in the sense of that's my vote. Going live and having the vocal point of him. Yes, I talk about him. If I don't agree with certain things he does or says on here or on other shows and all that and other watch songs we do, but I'm not going to dedicate a fucking show to him. Because it's people like James that want that, because they want the YouTube drama. They feed off the YouTube drama. Some random account that's popped up twice with two different accounts with the same name as James. Never heard of it. Never seen him before, but he comes in every. He's coming under two accounts already, with the same name, by the way. Saying that I've been mentioned over on Lee Gunner's channel, and then 10 minutes, literally 2 minutes ago, he said your channel shit. Like literally, I can't be asked that bollocks. And it is a shitstone because I'm sat here and I've mentioned he's been mentioned on his channel. He tries. There's people like him that try to shitster because they feed off it in their little basements, fucking dragging their knuckles across the floor because they've got nothing better to do in their lives. As I say, Rose, at least I know I've tried with Luca numerous times. About a year and a half ago, I gave up. You try and you try and you try. You go, I understand now. Yeah, I get it. I'll change. He doesn't. He doesn't change. It gets worse. He's like, oh, well, it's 20. He goes like, right, it's 2025. I'm a changed man. You're doing the exact same thing you did for the last in 2024, 2023, 2022, 2021, etc. Imagine, it's amazing how he supports franchise FC in League 2 in terms of MK Dons, and they're crap this season. I've seen where they are in the league, in League 2, but I don't see him having the same energy for MK Dons that he has for Arsenal. Oh God, Stefan saying wait and Liverpool got the ball, so that's a bad thing. That's 2-0 Liverpool then. Yes, I'll read your comment in a minute, BX. Slabberslide 2-0. Solo assist. As I said at the start of this stream, the outgoing 4-time champions against the champions elect. And we are on the 23rd of February 2025. 7 minutes past 5. And the worst thing about this game is, as good as Liverpool, it's 2-0 and all that, the goals have been good. They haven't actually had to try today. That's their second attack of the day. The second attack and the second shot. Oh my God. We're sitting actually so-called trying. Oh, there might be an offside here. There might be an offside if they deem him to be interfering in play in the build-up. Zoboslai. I doubt it, but you never know. You never know the fucking VAR, like the PGMO and all that. Like after yesterday, and just in general how the crap they are. By the way, doesn't know he can use his hands. He can actually use his feet to springboard across the goal and use his hands to save the ball. I think it's counted anyway. Empty had more empty than Ibrox. Oh dear. But Liverpool, this is the thing. Liverpool's record at Etihad is poor, by the way, going into this game. And they say they've not even really tried, and they're winning 2-0. You couldn't odds it. And as painful as it is to say they are the champions elect, congratulations on in February and all that. See you in May when you lift a trophy in 25 fans for the first time in 30 odd years. Because obviously, when they last won the title back in COVID, they couldn't celebrate with their fans, obviously, for obvious reasons. So at least they'll get that this season. You're not missed much, Sam, to be honest, not much. Just Man City being wasteful in the final third, missing Haaland, basically. And Liverpool attacking twice, having 2 shots and scoring 2 goals. Apart from that, not much. Of course he does, yeah. Of course he does. Now I know you've been bullshitting. Wasteful free kick incoming. Yep. You go back to the comments before we went 2-0. 1 second. Here we go from BX. This over video stats. So YouTube footy community is just TV basically. Related TV, sorry. It's entertainment to dub down the masses. You can't get caught up in it. It isn't real. No, it's not real, but it just pisses me off. We all get tired of the same fucking brush. Oh, I'm not gonna respond to it the way I want to because I'll be having crying to me, put it that way. You can't say that about me. We all again because we're just good people. We don't want him going down the route he's going down in terms of wanting to be the carbon copy of the Ford in Spain. And again, I keep saying this. There's a reason why he ran off to Spain. People that know. But hey. Channels like this build a genuine community, not filled with actors. No. So that's the whole point of this. In the first place, was to show that we're not everyone in there. From my point of view, an Arsenal fan base is like what you see in our AF at the time, AFTV and things like that. Salah's using a cheat code. Liverpool have had everything go their way this season. Every team just lays down from yep, sounds about right. They don't lay them. If it ain't City turning up for a season, they all bend over for Liverpool. Where was he in that before? Oh yeah, the 1920 season when they actually won the league, but they couldn't celebrate with their fans in the end. Alex, if City do anything in this game, they need to score now. Play before half time and quick. Stop being fucking wasteful. Of course, Chris getting involved in the crap. You say that, but we're not exactly out of the mud ourselves. Is it possible to turn off Streamlabs with us? He's an addict, I know. I've noticed. You either come in and say hi straight away and then go straight into the gambling, or you'll gamble for a bit and then say hello afterwards. Either way. You love a meltdown, Stefan. Silo says, don't know why Kovacic isn't starting once again here. Clearly, Pep doesn't have faith in him. For the long term, anyway. He's obviously he's got to try this bloody Gonzalo lad out at some point. Gonzalez, sorry. He's got to try him out at some point in CDM. Not the best game to do it against the champions elect, but still. Yeah, it is 2-0, be right back. No way, Stefan. No way. Yeah. Full ball back up. Just sadly out of social media. Yep, sadly. Don't worry, we'll keep going. We're going to keep grinding away here without going down that route. I just wish City were fucking. The second I saw Haaland weren't going to play today, I was like, okay, fantastic. But I didn't know fucking City would be this wasteful, because in the amount of chances that Man City have created, and they're so bad. I'm genuinely. I'm not even joking, by the way. If anyone's not watching this game, I'm genuinely seeing people leave the Etihad. I'm seeing it went from a full capacity to there's speckles of seats, blue seats appearing in the stand now. Well, hopefully, Sam. Hopefully, depends what Arsenal turns up on Wednesday. The thing is, we've had good Forest. We've had good Forest had it this season in terms of where they are this season in the league. You guys came to us early in the season. I was difficult to have pretty much a fitter squad, but we showed you for being the crap merchants you really are, and now it's going to come back and bite us on the arse probably because we've got next to no one to help us out. That's it, may just go on the floor. Match stats: 6 shots from Man City, 3 on target. 3 shots from Liverpool, 2 on target. 66% possession for Man City. The rest for Liverpool. That says how well started this. How bizarre this 2-0 score is in one sense. In a normal season, 2-0 Liverpool with them stats would be mental. But with how bad City are this season, it's not that bad. It really isn't. Yeah, Sam, you give it to him. You deal with it. You're not the first fan. You deal with it now. I'm done. I'm tired. You could say Nottingham Forest are the Tottenham Hotspur of the Midlands. If you know, you know. Oh dear. And it's half time. There you go. Fucking hell. That's been a bit of a Debbie Downer today. Fucking rub salt in the wounds. Fucking hell, 11 points as it stands behind Liverpool. At least we can say we can mark the date when the title was actually won by Liverpool this season. Forest beat Brighton 7-0 with 36% possession. And Brighton, they're Jekyll and Hyde. I'm talking about the 4-time champions here against Liverpool, it's champions elect. And the fact that in a normal season where Man City aren't this bad in terms of the season they've had, it'd be nigh impossible to see them sort of stats and see City losing the way they're losing. Yeah, Gav, I was about to talk to you about that because obviously you've come in, giving it the big I am, going, oh, I went missing in action yesterday and all that. Now, you your score prediction right for the West Ham game and goal scorer, scarily enough. But yeah, you went 1-0 up. We probably got a bit cocksure of it. Oh, we might win today. Villa Park. Da-da-da-da. Then Marcus Rashford and Asensio went, hold my beer and put you in your place. Oh dear. I mean, that's. I'll say this. I need to ask this. I genuinely ask this question. Out of the 20,000 goalkeepers you've got on your books, are any of them any good? Because that second goal, that winning goal from Asensio, how does that go in underneath the goalkeeper's body the way it does? We thought Sanchez was bad. My days. Well, Sanchez is bad, but you know what I'm saying. When did Forrester last win anything? I think it was before Ronald Reagan was president. And then I suppose up with the Thatcher was definitely in charge. Oh my God, probably. Got on Chile, so Stefano has been trying to rain. It's been raining on and off here all day today down in London, so no better down here. To be fair, Gav says no. Gav, in answer to my question, went nope. All jokes aside, as well, Gav. At this point, well, as I say, we're on the back end of February now. Do you believe Chelsea will get at the very least Europa League football for next season, or do you think you're going to have to win the Conference League to get into the Europa League? Just out of pure interest, I can take the piss. I'm just asking out of pure interest. While you're waiting for that, I'm going to put my camera off for a second while I put a few things on and off. Yeah, but again, there you go. Yeah, you did win the Champions League twice. Or it is now regarded as a Champions League nowadays. You won that twice under under Clough, sorry. But it was how many years ago? You've literally been from that to eventually relegated from the Premier League in the first few years of its first couple of years of its existence. Came back up, went back down, Championship for a stint, and then League One for about half a decade, I think it was. Before he came back up to the Championship, and then spent another decade plus in the Championship before he miraculously out of nowhere got yourselves back into the Premier League, and then you've held your own for the last couple of years, and now you're doing well this season. Shockingly, I called it last season when you fucking hired Spirito Santo because he's a good manager with a good squad, and he's proven the point. Even though you lost today, he's proven the point. We will get Europa League normally, so you at least will get the Europa League then. You won't get Champions League, but you get Europa League. Okay. No, because I did say us. There's a better game. Yeah, cool. We need a good goal. Can you take David Raya? If you take David Raya from us, and then we'll just get an upgrade on David Raya that's actually world class and doesn't have as many bozo moments. Deal? Can't knock any side that's won European Cups, Champions League, no matter when it was. I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying. I'm just sticking up for Sam, to be honest. And it has been a while, so how much longer can you live with that? Yeah. Right. Well, I was going to send Tom again. Yeah, you can take Raya. Here's an upgrade on what you got. We can then go and we can go and get our upgrade on Raya then. Bonus, fantastic, thank you. Right. Right. Send Tom. Tom, if you, I'm sending it now. Not. If you have seen it, let me know. If you haven't, you can use it later on. Your choice. No thanks. You take Stoning back. Give us a good 50 mil, 60 mil for Raya. We'll go and use that money to upgrade and get an actual world class goalkeeper in on that, an upgrade on Raya, and we're golden. If anything, take Stoning back. Send him to Saudi Arabia. You've got connections apparently in your club. Send him to Saudi Arabia. They're playing tomorrow. There's a bit of an update, by the way. The quiz has been delayed again. It was meant to be tomorrow, but something's come up with the quiz master. He can't make it, so we're going to do the quiz at the end of March, basically, instead. Now, as we move to the end of March, that's definitely going ahead. So, if I'm bored, I've got nothing to do tomorrow night. I will do a Leeds Watchalong. Fuck it. You were Leeds playing tomorrow anyway. Well, you played something already, didn't you? So why couldn't Forest win the Premier League unbeaten? We've won the league unbeaten 22 years ago, but we did it. I thought you'd see the funniest side of it, but technically, I mean, again, that's what my brother sent me. But technically, yes, that's been shown twice to him, but one of them was rescinded, so technically, but yeah, you can still use it because hey, everyone else bloody has apparently. Oh dear. Oh dear. And the reason why it was also to follow up on the why you won the Champions League as Arsenal. Well, technically, we should have won it in 2006. 2006, we got to the final. We should have won it. However, referee decided to be a bit of a pain in the ass and favoured Barcelona basically. So instead of playing the game on and letting Ludovic Julie score that goal, have that goal allowed. And have both teams playing 11v11. He decided, what's the point in the net? Call the game back, send Lehman off. Which meant we had to take Perez. We didn't have to take Perez, but Inga took Perez off for being on Almunia. We went 1-0 up, but we had to basically soak up the pressure and counter attack every now and then, try and get a second goal, which never happened in the end. And the fucking bastards got back into the game by Samuel Eto'o being off. Was it Samuel Eto'o being offside, because there's no VAR back then, doesn't get checked and all that. So it's just like, oh, it's a normal goal. Everything's okay here. And then 5 minutes later, fucking Belletti, fucking fullback scored, and that was it. But even before that, we should have got to the 2004 final against Porto. If only we hadn't lost our nerve against Chelsea in the quarterfinals, we would have played Monaco in the semi-finals, knocked them out with 2 legs comfortably. Got to the final, and I'm convinced, even though Porto would go on to win the Champions League, in reality, if we'd been Arsenal in the final, Arsenal would have won that Champions League final in 2004. I have no doubt. But it was just a fucking when we had a squad good enough to do it, we had fucking rotten luck. Don't care what anyone says, in cup competitions, be it in domestic cups or in the European side of things, you need a bit of luck along the way to get yourself there. Case in point, 2006 semi-final against Villarreal, second leg. Last moments of the game, it's 1-0 in aggregate, 0-0 in the night. They get a penalty. Wasn't a penalty, but it was given, obviously. Riquelme, the face of Villarreal, big star of Argentina going into the 2006 World Cup as well. Doesn't miss penalties. So those weren't looking good there. He scores this going extra time, and the way we're playing in that second leg, we weren't going to get through basically if that had gone in. It would have fallen. We would have fallen apart basically. But Lehmann stepped up, made a big save, and we got ourselves through. Is that little bit of luck? Them moments. Just didn't get the luck in the final. That's the only problem. Sheffield United. Oh, okay. So I definitely might do that. Actually, Yorkshire Derby and all. I might do Watchalong tomorrow. There you go. Same here, us. Same here. It is what it is. we've got to spend the next 2.5 months powering through. I'll ignore that. Ignore that, Gav. Actually, no, we'll go back to that. In that case, and do you remember the 2017 FA Cup final? Gav, out of interest, you just won the league, record breaking, 30 wins out of 38. And I remember a London team beating you in the final 2-1. But the odds were really against that London team as well. Like you were red hot favourites to absolutely obliterate that said London team. But didn't you bottle it in that final? To the point where you got yourself back in the game, and 60 seconds later, you threw it away. I want to throw insults, my friend. Bloody hell. I just saw Cesc Fabregas' Como beat Conte's Napoli. Bloody hell. Fair play. Is that league or is that cup out of interest? I'm assuming it's league, but second half's about to get underway, by the way. See how many Man City fans are stuck around for the second half and who's gone home early. can't read that. That's okay. Oh, it's the ref's fault. Oh, but when it's Chelsea losing games, it's the ref's fault. But when Arsenal lose games, we can't blame the ref when the ref makes mistakes. Okay, cool. I remember that, Gav. Joseph's in the chat as well. Of all people, Joseph's telling people to calm down in the chat. Bloody hell. I've seen it all now. Was it? It was Emery. It was Emery. It was Emery's only season, full season wise. Emery's full season. He was the Europa League specialist. Got us to the final. He basically put everything. Once because we got napped in the quarter final, I think it was. We were 2-0 up in the first leg at home, and this was I think this was like the last season of the away goal rule before they changed it. And you could straight away after that first leg at the Emirates, we won 2-0, as I said. For the very next game in the league, you could tell Emery decided, even though top four was in our hands, literally, he decided to put all the eggs in the Europa League basket because obviously it's a trophy at the end of it, this and the other. But he decided to sort of sacrifice the league, so to speak, in terms of top four and all that itself, to just go for the Europa League. And it backfired, but double basically. And then the following season starts under Emery. Doesn't start off too well. Getting some bad. We went 2-0 up against Watford. Ended up drawing 2-2 at Watford. We were facing our defence was leaking chances after chance, and about 20 plus chances or 30 plus chances every fucking game. We almost lost to Southampton, and then the Europa League was starting to affect our Europa League performances as well, to the point where we lost to Frankfurt in the group. I think it's match day 3. He then got sacked. And Nürnberg came in as an interim. Was told straight away, no matter what you do, we're not thinking about you whatsoever. Basically, as the main man going up, you ain't got a chance no matter what. Basically, so results changed a tad, but not a lot. Performances weren't as bad, but it still weren't great. So then they sped things up with Arteta, and Arteta was in by Christmas. And since then, we haven't looked back. I mean, literally Arteta comes in, and because of the pandemic, 8 months later, we win the FA Cup. Come on, City, get a goal back at least. Come on, give us something to look forward to in the second half. For God's sake. Doku, you're just a waste of space. Why they spent money on Jeremy Doku, I'll never know. He's just literally with Doku, he just gets the fucking ball, he just stands there, goes, dummy, 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 dummy. I'll pass it to someone else now. Pass it back to me. Dummy, dummy. Doesn't do anything but that. Oh God, Tom's unleashing his inner Matilda childhood memories. BX is she going to send people to the chokey? Okay, now. Well, let's behave yourself. Don't even try the innocent act with me either. I know exactly what you meant. Well, be honest, we ain't winning nothing. Let's be pretty honest. As it stands, we're 11 points. As we speak, we're 11 points behind Liverpool. And Champions League, I mean, for God's sake, we've got obviously got Piers. We've got next to no squad as it is. We've got Saka and Martinelli aren't going to be back until the quarterfinals if we get that far. We've got to get past Piers. We've got to get past PSV with the current team that we've got. Yeah, good luck on that one. And then if we pull that one off, we then got to face either the white side of Madrid or the red and white side of Madrid, one of the two. And if we get past that by some bloody miracle, either which way, we've then got to face. 1 second. Go away. Go. Lay down. Go. I was going to say we've then got to face ourselves. 1 sec. Close this. Almost 3-0. But also, as I was saying, if we get past the quarterfinals, by some miracle, we then have to face Liverpool or Aston Villa. Yeah. Yep. That's what we face. And I will say this though: the winner of the Champions League is on our side of the draw. Be it Liverpool, be it. You want to say hello, do you? 1 sec. Sorry about that. It's just going to be 3-0 to say that. Don't say no. Thank God for that. Yeah. What can I say? What can I say next week? I'm a big fan. Stefan says wait, so that's 3-0. But just saying wait, Liverpool got the ball, so it's 3-0, clearly. Oh dear. Zoboslai, gonna tap it in. Yep, sweat his tits out. Curtis Jones 3-0. Again, they haven't had they actually haven't had to do fuck all in this game. And every time they've attacked, they've looked threatening and scored. Imagine Arsenal, they had all these injuries, where we would be. Be close, we'll be top, but we'll be closer to this fucking lot. But hey, why is it when Liverpool win the title, they literally walk it, never goes down to the last day. It only goes down to the last day when City win the fucking thing. I say he's on. They're checking for offside in 1 sec. I don't know. That angle looks like he's off, but I think he's on. I'm saying they're going to give that. He looks on. The angle does not help because they've now zoomed into that angle. That doesn't help at all. Because nearest offender, he's off, but furthest could be playing him on. I don't know. Either way, that's poor for Man City ball watching FC. Well, he's off. There you go. So the goal doesn't count. They're unlucky, Chris. Hey. Little victories, I take it. Fucking hell. Liam just messaged me saying Man City are pathetic. Oh dear. There's something all right. Fucking hell. You don't laugh, you cry. Can we just take? I know I'm not a Man City fan here, but just take Doku off. All good chance there, but Mamouche has the chance and fires it wide. I don't think Edison got a hand to it. Let's have a look from this angle. I don't know. Might have done. Let's have a look from this angle. Close up. No. We just call victory. Well, apparently you did. I didn't see the fingertips get touched there, but okay. Oh days. Yeah, it's been good. I've been lucky with no fucking next to no injury. I've had injuries, but not to the level we've had in one hit, or most of us have had in this league. And they've got, even though looks like he's going to be on his way, they are going to be on their way out. All 3 players, in terms of Van Dijk, Trent, and Salah, especially Salah from the attacking point of view, have turned up this season. It is what it is. 11 points. It's going to be 11 points, Gav. That's why I said start the string the champions elect. The only chance for a genuine title race, the only chance anyone had of a genuine title race from here on in was City to turn up today, win, and for Newcastle to do the same at Anfield in midweek. And that's to get a result out of our ass against Forest. But no, it is what it is. It's a matter of time. It's just a matter of time now. Sadly. Like I said earlier, yesterday, this is what's pissing me off this season with Arsenal. Just in terms of how we prepared for back in the summer, preparing for the season and all that, and then back in January, City we were told all summer, if City were to fall off this season, we need to be ready. Arsenal need to be ready. They need to go. This will be their chance. And lo and behold, City fall off, and we weren't ready. And even when we were, even then, in the midst of them falling off, we have a second bite of the cherry to rectify that mistake and get ourselves ready for the second half of the season. And we sit on our hands and do nothing. And now Liverpool are literally running away the title again. I'm disappointed in City, to be honest. But as bad as they have been this season, I'm disappointed in them today, even without Haaland. Because in years gone by, when Liverpool are doing things like this, or like when Liverpool won the league, 1920 season, the game after the confirmed champions, they were playing City at the Etihad, and City went, "How dare you take our title, bast them for 5." This is pathetic. I really, really hope City get found guilty in all their charges, by the way. Because then obviously transfer bans, point deductions, all that going to come their way. So you'd hope anyway, if they get found guilty in all charges. And from Liverpool point of view, if Trent, Salah and Van Dijk all go, there's another chance for us to act in the summer, bolster our squad and go again, and try and go, and this time actually be ready to mount a charge for the title and get our hands on that title for the first time in by this point 23 fucking years. I cannot, as an Arsenal fan, do the Liverpool what Liverpool fans have to do and have to wait they had to wait 31 years between winning the title in 1990 and then winning it again in 1920 season, 30 technically. But you know what I mean? I can't do that. And as it stands, we're literally on the verge of, if we ain't careful, we could be doing that ourselves, if not longer. It's a safe medicine. Thank God for that. Stefan says that I'm going to be found guilty for fuck's sake. Well, I need hope. I need something to hold on to. I need some sort of hope, Stefan. Otherwise, they're going to get found not guilty. All they're going to do in the summer is go spend, and then hi, we're back, and I'm going to be pissed off even more. Especially when Liverpool will fall off next season. As defending champions, they will be defending champions. I'll give them that. But without Salah, the goals and assists that he gives, potentially they have captain in Van Dijk and vice captain Trent. Without all that and having to replace them 3 players plus others, they're not going to be the same next season. No way, no way. Would it be like? There's going to be a drop. There will be a drop off in Liverpool next season. Tom, that's like saying Aberdeen. No, sorry, that's like saying Rangers are a bigger club than Aberdeen. Seeing any nibbles there. Plus, again, the last time Newcastle won a league title, it was on the other side of World War One, basically, before it even happened. Which the thing is, I get what you're saying about the manager, but it's not just the manager; it's the board as well. Let's call stunt up to Bonner's been hooked off for a kid, McCarthy, whatever his name is. I don't know. James McAtee, whatever. But it's not just the manager side of it. It's the ownership. It's the Cronkies in general, Josh and Stan. They run the club day to day. They're the owners. Buck falls to them as well. I think trust me on this. I think you're going to have that title for a very, very long time because even though Newcastle are even though Newcastle are the richest club in the world, they aren't going to. But someday win a league title, Eddie Howe will be long gone. By the time Newcastle win the league. Oh dear. I know it'll get a nibble out of you. Oh, this game is so bad. Why have I put myself through this? What have they not done but giving them? If they're giving them everything, we'd have a striker, for example. Let's not beat around the bush. One sec. Let's not beat around the bush here. Last summer, as a club, not just the manager and Edu, as a whole, they believe what they did in the transfer market was brilliant. Basically, signing the left centre back / left back into Ricardo Calafiori, signing a star of the Euros in Mikel Moreno, obviously making David Raya permanent, bringing in Neto lastminute.com, we couldn't use him. Sterling at the last minute because no one else wanted him. And who else? There was someone else. There was someone else that probably did that bad. I can't even remember who they are. Oh my god. Either way, they think that is that bad. They thought that was great business. Even though we all sat here, but after the last game of the season, saying, get a striker. Look at we lost that by a point. Get a striker. We go, and we haven't. We didn't, and we still haven't. But they're the owners as well. They got to, if Arteta is dictating 100% who's coming and going, and then obviously if Sesko's deciding to do another year live sync, give me another year, guys. We'll get the strike. We'll get him next year. And if the ownership have accepted that and gone, sure, why not? And then they've seen this injuries or not, they've seen the season how it's played out. If they stick by him still, they've got to take responsibility as well. Period. Because then they are allowing, from their point of view, they're allowing an employee to dictate how things are run, and making things worse for us as a whole, basically. No, you hold the manager to account, but you can't put it all on him. My point is, he's accountable, and the ownership's accountable. Edu's accountable because he was part of it as well, and this fucking Jason lad that's taking over as interim is accountable because obviously he was the interim football director in the last window. They all have to take it's a collective of who takes accountability. I'm not saying he's not accountable. He is accountable, but he's not 100% accountable because there's others above him in higher ranking, either in the boardroom or the actual owners themselves. And if they're allowing him to dictate if they need a striker or not, or play of X, Y, and Z, and things aren't improving on the pitch to where they should be, one way or the other, then they have to there needs to be accountability on them as well. Yeah, the Sterling. Yeah, Sterling's always Sterling. Oh, when he's Raheem Sterling, I'll never use the lad. I'll never ever use that apart from against Bolton in the League Cup and Preston in the League Cup. And if we're really, really desperate, if we have next to no one left in the attack because of injuries, I'll have to use him, but I won't want to. I'd rather play Mikel Merino as a striker than have Rio Sterling. But yeah. That's why that's the reason why I'm saying as accountable as Arteta is for for the things he's done wrong on and off the pitch. There's others involved as well, and the owners own the club. They are the head honchos. They are his boss. If they're not happy, they have to sack. They have the power to sack him. So the big calls come from them as well. It's their money. End of the day. Hello, Taib. You know what, my friend? How you doing? I'd rather Daniel Farke be lead manager for the next 10 years so I don't have to edit the intro of my show. Oh, what about now? Chelsea spent over £1 billion in 5 years, sacked 3 managers as well, are they? They won the Champions League, but they didn't win the Champions League under this ownership, under the old ownership. But I think Sam obviously got the time frame wrong, but in the current ownership of Chelsea, sorry, in the 3 years coming on to of them being the owners since Roman's been outed, they spent over £1 billion and look where they are. But that's the point. It's the owner's money. That's my point. It's the owner's money at the end of the day, no matter what club. Everything goes through the owner one way or the other because it's their money they have to spend. They have to put that money into the club to be available for transfers, day-to-day running of a club. But by no means am I saying Arteta's not accountable for the situation we're in. He is accountable, but he's not the sole beneficiary to that. Curtis Jones and Robertson have gone off. Endo and the Greek lads, come on. I'm not going to try and pronounce his name. I'd rather hunt for memes. Fair enough. Oh, there's nothing at Stefan's last comment there. Oh, dear. Okay, now I must have got 16 minutes left of this game plus injury. Woohoo! Savina's just a fucking another fucking Doku. Someone fucking score for City, please. Oh, Tom, fucking hell. Oh, dear. Why did Lewis touch that, the fucking pleb? It was going out for a fucking corner. But no. I mean, that's a foul. Salah, and keep the saves there, thank God. City or something, I'll tell you that much. I can't really say what I want to say about City, but yeah. Not yet. Not until we find out one or the other, so to say. And even then, depending on the results on that side of things, I may have to work my tongue. But yeah, because he isn't the only one. He's the manager. He's employed by the owners. The owners have to take responsibility as well. Yes, they've pumped money into him to an extent. They've given him the basis of what he's got so far. They've given him. Not going to dispute that. But then at the same time, if they're not happy, if they've given him so much, and then he's saying, "No, I don't need this, don't need that," and then him saying that has led to this season the way it's played out. They have to take responsibility themselves and say, "Well, you've said this, it's backfired, bye bye." But they won't. I can guarantee you now, they won't do that. So that's where they have to take responsibility. Pardon me. And again. Oh, my nose has been hooked off. The gun gone. Fucking hell. Pardon me again. And again. So yeah, my moose has been hooked off for Gundogan. Ake's going off by the looks of it for Ruben Diaz. It's literally parking the bus now. They're not even trying to score now. And there's Kovacic. As Kovacic has come on for Gonzalez. I'm not convinced. I mean, it's only one game I've seen him, so I'm not going to write him off completely. But I'm not convinced so far. But obviously, you got to adapt to a whole new league and set up now. So. Oh, Cody Gakpo's coming on. I didn't even see who was going off. One sec. Yeah, that's a kind of pan instead of fucking Liverpool fans. Yeah. Diaz. Okay. Oh dear. Why did I do this? I knew sort of fucking as soon as Holland was announced we weren't playing today, sort of pulled out. It was just done tonight's stream, but hey. I'm a glutton for punishment, to be honest. Oh dear. Are you actually talking about eating liver in the chat? My days. Tom hates cheese. How can you trust him? Fucking tripe now. Bloody hell. Let's go to full. Rosie, let's go to full hog and say haggis. For anyone that knows what haggis is and all that, what's involved in haggis, sorry. You know. For the ones that don't, give it a try. You'll absolutely love it. Oh dear. Sam, do you know what Rosie really loves though? Scottish delicacy it is as well. Do you know what she really, really loves? It's blasphemy. What? What's wrong with haggis? There's anything wrong with it. I just said let's go to full fucking hog. We're talking about fucking livers and fucking tripe and all. Let's go to full fucking hog. Oh dear. But to answer my own question, deep fried Mars bars is Rosie's favourite. Who needs Arsenal merch? I have an XL vintage to modern. Why get rid of your stuff, BX? As you can see. Zigga. Oh dear. It's not. I'm gonna wind you up now. For every time you come at me, it's call me Dale Winton or anything like that. I've got you now. I know what to get you going, basically. To get you back. Oh dear. Such a cliche. But it pisses off Rosie, so I love it. Empty, yay. Oh, fucking hell, how much more? Empty seats FC at the empty head. Foden, world class. Foden gives away the ball, shock horror, and then gives away a ball again for a goal kick. But Foden's world class, guys. Okay. Fucking hell, we're talking about fucking Spice Girls songs. Okay. Oh dear. Oh, was it 3? Almost 3. Over time, I don't wear most, only a select few. Figured some positive Arteta fans would want something. keep it. You never know when it'll come into use. I've got loads of fucking Arsenal stuff and all that. I don't always wear it all, but you never know when you'll need to wear it or it'll come into use for yourself. So. Next Saturday night, the Elimination Chamber Watchalong, says Tom on his channel. Okay. What time's that? Out of interest, next Saturday, Tom. Give a time as well. With a bit we can find you. Everything on beat. Yeah, fucking hell, that was it. Yeah. Rosie went big and quick on the old Celtic defeat and then got her arse handed to her bloody at 3 o'clock herself. As bad as we were, my days. I do honestly think Clem's going to walk away now. I don't know about that. Felt like a pass back to me. Kicked it in the air, the keeper caught it. Didn't bounce on the ground in between the ball landing. I'm arguing that's a pass back from the Greek fullback there. To be fair, they've got away one now. Of course they have. Oh dear. Next Sunday, 5 p.m. Arsenal versus West Ham again, but in the women's WSL. At least the girls will beat West Ham, I suppose. That has pissed me off though, in terms of because the club didn't act quick enough to get rid of Jonas in the off season back in the summer. It's meant we didn't get a title charge this season. This is annoying because since he's been gone, our form has been total challenging form. But hey ho, it is what it is. Always next season. I never said it was bad, Rose. I never said it was bad at all. You just assumed. That's what I was saying. In moderation. Obviously, you don't want to eat fucking every day, Jesus. Oh, summer days. Someone's tweeted on, or I say tweeted, they posted on X. City without Haaland is just like watching Arsenal. You know. Never tried it, Dave. Never tried it. It could be worse. I could be off air watching this crap, falling asleep. That's how bad the game's been. If I wasn't on air with you guys now, this game would be on, and I'll be downstairs watching this. Well, say watching it, be on. I'd have fallen asleep by now. City are pathetic, and this assumption they'll be back next season. The only way they could be back next season is if they have a complete fucking clear out near enough of the old guard, and they're able to bring in as whoever they want basically in the summer. I.e., they fully get away to 1-3-0. I swear to God, as much as Stefan says we're going to get away with it, the more likely will. If after all this time of it being 1-5, and then when the cases come to be heard and all that, they've been at the end of it added on another 15 charges. If after all that they go, actually they're innocent completely, I will lose my fucking mind. If they're allowed to, so depending on what other things happen in the next few weeks, we finally find out the actual outcome publicly. That Harvey Elliott better come on for Liverpool. Yep. It is insane, but the thing is, if they get away with what we think they're going to get away with for the 1-3-0, they'll just go. Basically, there'll be two fingers up to the FA and Premier League and go, we can do what we want. It's our money. Well, hey. And it'll be a complete monopoly again. And the only club that'll be able to keep up will be Newcastle. Because obviously, this is the thing. Premier League will fuck themselves one way or the other. Because if they do let City off after all this time, off these charges, Newcastle will blow City out of the water and just go, okay. And Eddie, thanks you done this. You're off. World class manager in. More pump the money into the squad. Bang. Bye. I think we're going to find out in a few weeks. Officially, publicly, in the next few weeks, Chris, we're going to find out how much power they've got over the Premier League. This is so annoying, this game, because Liverpool, they've not had to try. Really, most has been given player of the match by Jamie Carragher. Imagine my shock there. But they've not really had to do. They've not had to even get a fourth gear. They've just gone through the motions today, and the chances of falling to them, they've took them. City have actually tried. That's been woeful. You did, and we're going to find out. As I say, in the next few weeks, we're going to find out officially. Oh dear. I think for the good of the Premier League, assuming Salah, Van Dijk, and the gang and the Trent go in the summer for free, I think the best thing for the Premier League is to have City found guilty, have all these, then have the punishments chucked at them, and then allow the other teams like Arsenal and all that to level out the playing field in the meantime. Then, while City is serving their punishment basically, or punishments. It'll be a level, and then obviously next season for the title will be a more of a level playing field and hopefully more open than what we've had, especially this season. Fucking hell, this was meant to be the one where it's close, but it was meant to be close, but more of a level playing field for everyone. But no, we had to be crap ourselves. Smile, Erling, smile. Oh fucking hell, Erling could not stand sitting next to Akanji for another second half, so he just thought, fuck it, I'm out of here. And gone up to the next row, basically. No, I'll sit next to this no mark. Oh dear. Minute and a half to go and I can get out of here. Woohoo! Yeah. Then let's see what's going to be worse tonight. You're seeing loads of Liverpool fans going, give us the title now. What? I was never, even the ones that have literally shit themselves 3 days ago going, we're going to bottle the title, we're going to bottle the touch now, go, give us the title, we are the best of the best. Hey, that's going to be the worst thing. Oh my God, why is Gundogan trying to pass the ball forward into that area when there's no fucking striker because you took the striker off and the other striker's actually out injured apparently. Oh my days. Oh dear. Yes, Mr. Tom's gone American now, Stefan, do you know? You've been hanging around Gary too long. Okay, now Joseph wants to duel with Tom. Okay, interesting how that works out. Let's see how this works out in reality. Okay, now. Oh, full time, Alex says. Yep. Any moment now, the ball whistle's going to go. Tom beat Joseph. Woohoo! Oh my God, Duck, you. Seriously, why did they actually waste money on this kid? And there you go. Liverpool win 2-0. Champions elect. 11 points clear. It's theirs to lose now. It's in their hand. They've got one hand on that trophy on the 23rd of February 2025 at 23 minutes past 6 in the UK. Yay. Sake. Oh, for God's sake. He could. All City had to do was turn up today and actually be a bit potent in the attack. Give Liverpool a bit of a scare today. They couldn't even fucking do that. And the worst thing is, Liverpool didn't even have to try today to win it. It just chances come to them. They took them. That was it. They literally was in fourth, fifth gear, whatever, just going for the motions today, knowing that if a chance fell, they'll take it basically. Again, no, Mo Salah with a goal and assist, but involved in both goals. So again, if he does go next season, everyone else might have a chance. But yeah, this is ridiculous. Oh, it's got. I literally said, start the stream tape, that it's the 4-time outgoing champions versus the champions elect. It is what it is. As disappointing as an annoying as that is to say, from an Arsenal point of view, it is what it is. What's all the Man City fans? Everyone's got X and all that. What's all the Man City fans cream off Liverpool going, see, we've done you a favour, we've made sure you got and won it now. Go on, go and get that trophy come May. The friendly fucking rivalry. The most friendliest rivalry I've ever known of, by the way. Tell me, in football in general, a friendlier rivalry than these two. Don't blame City. All we had to do is turn up yesterday. But they didn't turn up today. That's the point. They're meant to be chasing top 4 themselves or top 5. They couldn't even do that today. Imagine Man City in Europa League next season potentially. That could be interesting, actually, thinking about it. But yeah, Rosie wants revenge. Tom, I bet she does. Right, let's do this one last jaw and we'll get ourselves out of here. Not much else to say, really, because, yeah, it is what it is. We move on to... We've got our stream tonight, our live late night fan reaction stream. That'd be fun. Not. And then obviously tomorrow, the Yorkshire Derby in the Championship between Sheffield United and Leeds. We'll do that. We'll do watch on for that tomorrow. Might be more entertaining. Didn't watch this load of crap today. Tuesday, nothing planned. Wednesday, obviously Arsenal versus not the Forest versus Arsenal side at the City Ground. Watchalong. Might just, again, going by with Liam's chat with Liam earlier, might just be me. I don't know yet. Then Thursday is the All Arsenal show with Liam, Brooksy and their panel, discussing the week's events. I think that's Thursday. Friday, nothing planned. Saturday, Sunday, it's a week. Obviously, WSL is back next Sunday for the Arsenal women's team. And then, what do we play on? Let's have a look. Because obviously, I think there's to be a clash, isn't there? It's going to be having us playing at 4:30. It's United, aren't they? Ow. Oh, it's international break, is it? What was today? 26th on February. 26, 21, Wednesday. The FA Cup must be FA Cup weekend. Okay, so just got the WS. So weekend is just WSL action. Okay, from an Arsenal point of view, and then next Tuesday, first leg, and the following Sunday. Okay. Oh, Rosie beat Tom. Oh, bloody hell. But yeah, on that note, guys, I'm gonna get myself out of here, get myself some, refresh myself up, have a few cup of coffees, wrap myself up a bit more after that ball fest, and I'll be back later about 11:30 in the evening here in the UK. Do a bit of obviously our weekly Sunday night late night fan reaction to all the weekend's events. Have a bit of a laugh, hopefully, and I'm trying to think now. And then that's the rest of the week's played out, basically. We played out, and anything else happens, we'll let you know. Apart from that, if you haven't already, do subscribe, do smash the like button, do grab a link to the channel or the content and share it around as well. I don't know if it's international break or not. It might be FA Cup weekend. I don't know. It's either international break or FA Cup weekend, one of the two. Probably FA Cup, actually, thinking about it, because it's the following week we're playing, so midweek wise. So it's probably FA Cup weekend. I don't really care if it's FA Cup because not in it. I lied. Wait, what? Of course you're live. What time are you live? Just let people know, Tom, what time you're live and when they can catch you. But yeah, say like, share, subscribe, and all that. If you want to become a member as well, obviously press the join button. That'll give you the two options. Pick your option. It's a month by month basis setup. Sorry. Aside from that, I want to say a massive thank you to our channel sponsors, Zen of Coins, obviously sponsoring the channel and the show and all that. If you want to go and check out Zen of Coins themselves, literally go and check out. Literally type in Zen of Coins on your search engine. Go onto their website. If you see anything that tickles your fancy, you can use the Mr. Arsenal pod, all one word, all uppercase, as for a 10% discount code, and get 10% off at the checkout, basically. Aside from that, though, 9:05 p.m. India time. Oh dear. Yes, basically yes. Colonel says I'm start a Derby channel to rival Tom. Tom would love that. Oh dear. But yeah, see you later, guys. Take care, and as always, up the Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners.